My name is Delaney Farmer, athletic trainer, massage therapist, and owner of PR Sports Therapy. I like tools, and I have quite a few tools. But now today I'm going to add a new one to my collection. So check this out. So this is the T-tool, the new item I'm going to be adding to my collection of scraping tools. So you buy the box, well, you buy the tool, it comes in a box. It's a pretty sturdy box. Open it up, get your welcome start here material, get a nice little protected covering for your tool, and the tool itself in a nice little carrying box for you. Nice hard density foam, so you could really use it over and over again for a carrying box. Here is the T-tool. Looks like a T. So as you notice, one thing, it's different than other scraping tools as it's not flat, which is quite nice because it gives you multiple areas to hold as a handle. Hold as a handle, hold as a handle. So let's do a little close-up on the edges and show you what kind of edges it has. Okay, so we are going to have 3 edges on the top and 2 edges on the bottom that this tool has. The first tool is going to be the short beveled edge. As you can see, just larger than a thumb. Going to get into the small areas. Second edge is going to be the long beveled edge. Good for scraping long, broad areas. Third edge is going to be the rounded corner here. You could do some deeper pinpoint pressure. Then on the other section here, we got the round, flat, slightly domed tool. Again, good for pressure, flat, broad areas. And then lastly of that, the edge of the round, flat, dome part, which is not rounded, but it's going to be more of a sharper edge, which then you can catch into things and scrape with the rounded edge part. So there you go. You have 5 different tools. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so my final thoughts on the T tool. When it was first brought to my attention by a colleague of mine, he showed it to me. I got to look at it, feel it. It was heavy. It was shiny. I like that. But it just didn't catch my attention enough to make me want to go buy it. At that time, that's what my thoughts were. I was at this other event, and a therapist had one, and I asked him if he could use it on me. And it was that which made me change my mind. The fact that he was able to hold on to it, work on me at the same time as using his hands. And that made me think that's kind of cool as a therapist because I can still use my hands and I can still use a tool. So I get best of both worlds. It felt good, but just the fact of being able to do both at the same time, that really it clicked into me going, I like this and I would like to get one of these. So that's what made me really start liking it. Again, I like the weight of it. It's heavy, allows the tool to do the work. I don't have to put too much into it. The handles, you have two different handles. You could hold it this way and use the dome part or flip it around, and you have more of a scraping part. So I like having the ability to have multiple ways of holding it because it does feel good in the hands. Even when you have lotion in your hands, it doesn't feel like it's going to slip out. So that I like a lot versus the flat tools, and if you have lotion in your hand, it can start slipping. I've had it for about 2 months now. Been using it periodically here in my practice. I don't use tools on everybody, but when I do, it's one of the ones I do grab and been playing with more, and I like it. Some of the things I've started to trying to add to it is turning this into a hot or cold tool, where you can literally take this and put it in a bucket of ice water, get that nice and cold, and so when you're working on a client, now you have an ice tool to work on them. Or I will take this and I will put this in my hydrocollator, clean, of course, dip it in there, hold it there for about 10 seconds, get nice and warm, take it out, clean it up, make sure it's nice and warm, not too burny. And then it's like hot stone massage, but with a metal piece. And so then I have a heating tool, and that I've been using a lot. I really like that as a feature. So using this as a heated tool for spot treatment is a go-to thing for me. You could also take a TheraBand, get enough piece around here, wrap around the edge, and now you have a fascial tool. So you can start working on maybe just gripping the skin and having it be more fascial related. So that's another thing I've been trying to do for it. Overall, I'm impressed. I like it. I think it's going to be a good tool for therapists or other healthcare providers who like to use tools or don't use their hands as much. That just gives them another way to go about treatment work. So there you go. That's my impression and my thoughts about the T tool. I like it. Check it out if this has been an interesting thing for you. Check out the website. And yes, there you go. The T tool.